Alright everyone, hello. Welcome back to Stories and Sigils. For a quick recap of last session. Last session, they were continuing through the Crimson Forest. They discovered a domestic lassax. A carnivorous plant tried to tear open Non to eat him, only for Hera to panic, incinerate the plant, and part of Non's leg. Libran healed it.
Oh, I got removed.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
It happens. Shift tab.
Probably
Continue.
the internet.
It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. Shift tab. Don't ask again for this player. Open. Stop pressing space. Anywho, go ahead.
They then decided. They are now going to bed at the place.
Delicious.
Apparently,
Everyone wants to sleep with the lassax.
yep.
Whoa! Hey, wait
Not
a minute.
that
You
kind
learned
of
that weird
sleep.
way.
You-
Not that kind of sleep.
Sleep. Not that kind of sleep. He's a puppy. He's a good boy.
Hera
He's a
also,
good
I
boy.
believe, wants to try and help accelerate the healing of Non.
Which we're not gonna not just take that 11. She did the 11. She made the roll. She did the thing.
Psst, they're not supposed to know about that other thing. About the previous
That didn't
Well,
happen,
that's
Aiden.
not a me problem. I did the thing, and I'm not
Aiden.
re-rolling.
Hey, Aiden, think of it as loose cannon.
via Goku technique.
Yeah, like Dragon Fist.
She just looks at it and it starts healing.
It's more
She don't
like
even touch it. She just looks at it and it accelerates.
the energy of your eyes shoot outward into the wound, healing it faster.
Yes.
Non's
Bro, did
leg,
it-
I will be
Yeah.
violent in every way possible, even if I am healing someone.
his leg is still, charred black though.
So just wash it off.
Well, yes,
Tomorrow.
because you wash off burns.
Well, if it's healed, then you're just washing off the stuff that's, dead. And yeah, you should wash out your burn with. Keep that shit from not getting infected. So, yeah. Yes, you do wash out burns.
Hold up, one. Actually, I'm going to do one thing. Ha!
I am eating burritos.
With it,
Yummy.
in the middle of the real quick, everyone needs to give me a physical roll real quick. So I'll roll that.
Oh.
Okay, Non doesn't notice shit.
Give me a sec. I was taking a bite of burrito.
Arca, here's something. Libran, tell me when to stop rolling.
Stop.
Come on.
You don't.
Hera doesn't notice shit. That's a 7.
And
Now,
Aaron.
Aaron. Hoi. Ba-dink.
Aaron's out fucking cold. So I guess
Nah,
Arca's Arca's going to be the only person to notice this.
Nah, me.
And since
Go
their
ahead.
player isn't there, that doesn't mean anything. So you guys wake up in the morning and Valve's also in the cuddle puddle.
Who?
Valve, remember? Prince of the Stacked Deck Kingdom, your guide?
Oh, okay, cool.
Heck
I
yeah.
wasn't looking up there. Wow. Yeah, if I saw him, if I saw the green egg motor, that's fine. Yeah, Hera probably unknowingly pulled him in once he became part of the snuggle puddle.
Gygus
This is the reason
wounded.
why we got 4 beds.
So you guys wake up. I assume you guys are gonna eat your breakfast. Hera stuffs her face because she's a fucking shonen protagonist and that's what they do. They fucking
Gygus simply looks at the food and the plate disappears.
When the fuck did you get Gygus in your party?
Gygus I meant Libran. Excuse me. But if you look inside their brain, they're clearly. All you see is Gygus is wounded, and that's all that's playing.
Gygus is wounded. Gygus is wounded. Gygus is wounded.
Oh no, there's a song called Gygus is Wounded, and it's horrifying.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's hear it. You can keep going and doing what you're doing, but I'm gonna look this up.
No.
Look up Gygus is Wounded, and it's very.
I'm buffoon.
It's trying to be a song, but it's not a song.
Well,
I meant to say Libran, but you know what I meant.
As you guys wander through
Earthbound Gygus is wounded.
Wandering through the area, suddenly, something you hear. Actually, wait. No. Wait. I'm going to make this mandatory for you guys, so that you guys can do something.
What? Hold on. Brain went blank for a second. Repeat that.
I was
for both me and probably some
I
people
was
at home.
going to say roll physical for something, but I'm like, no, I'm making this mandatory for this session because I want you guys to have some sort of event because this is going to be very short. I'm very tired.
Fair enough.
Suddenly, as you guys are kind of going east, you all hear to the north, help.
She immediately looks over, just with recognition in her eyes.
You don't.
That's what she sounded like once.
You don't see anything. You heard something further to the north.
She runs north because yes.
Oh god! Wait, what's she doing? Valb is evidently immediately going with you, since he heard someone say help. Bard is following. And with that in mind, I assume the rest of the party will kind of have to follow?
Correct.
If not, then you are just a disgusting human being.
Well, I mean,
Libran isn't a human being, but of course they're following, so...
They're not horrible, whatever they are.
I don't even know what they are.
I don't think we ever specified what kind of darkness species, what kind of form species Libran actually fucking was. And I
just always assumed general and moved on.
Yeah, yes. It's a mystery. As you go into evidently another very, very run-down, shitty part of the path.
Mm-hmm.
As you see...
Quick PSA for, Jack in general. Like and subscribe. Share this shit. We need the exposure and shit.
I need the fucking views. Toby Fox,
exactly.
Please make my system official. I'm begging you. I need it to pay my... I'm struggling to pay my rent.
I'm gonna get my joke makers, I don't know, work in progress name for my subscribers. I'm gonna get my subscribers in here. Yo, if you came here from one of my videos, please say so in the comments. Please.
Desperate ask as well. Fair enough.
Oh, also,
I don't have a YouTube channel, but yeah.
Also, Aiden and maybe Jack are probably going to make cameos and near videos, maybe.
I'd hope so.
Suddenly, almost like they're in a bit more of a lull near the ground, you kind of see, now you see...
Child.
Help.
Too many child. Panic.
Guys, wait, I've seen this scenario before. It's gonna explode into a red monster, and then we're gonna have to fight it by praying.
What appears to be two happies One seemingly unconscious, or at least in a bad shape because they're being basically held by the other. As these four creatures are just seemingly not letting them by.
Hera, panic. Too many children.
You're just gonna immediately try and blast one of the things?
No, she's gonna go from down the side and get two. Because they seem to be staggered. Are they actually staggered?
Aiden, are you paying attention to this scene?
Yeah, they seem to be blocking their path. Are they actually staggered in this orientation, or are they just a straight line? I need to know.
They are kind of in this V form, though they are a bit more spread, I will say. Since it's seemingly speaking, they're kind of trapped in this area where they can't seem to really get away from these creatures.
Oh yeah, no, she's just blasting one then. She doesn't have time. She doesn't have time to trigonometry, so yeah, she's just going to blast one and get their attention to her.
So, are you going to ask the... I assume you're just going to use Draconic Blaster? And you're just going to do a physical roll for it? Just raw physical?
That physical aggressive.
It is raw.
She is angry trying to do this. Is there no aggressive?
I mean...
I guess you are trying... I guess we are trying to make this more difficult. I'll just take that. I did not stop pressing the roll button. 7?
I mean, considering these are the Draconic Blasters, I will say, due to how cheap they are, you can form it. It's just, if you might have to make another roll to get the thing to fucking fire.
Well, then that's... Yeah, I've already watched it. I looked.
And at this point, now, all four of these creatures now have their eyes on you.
She blasts one of them. Rolling another physical, I guess.
Well, before you roll physical for that blast. Actually, wait, yeah, roll physical for that blast.
It
However,
sort of
not necessarily to...
depends on things, doesn't it?
Kind of. Not necessarily to see if you fire it, or more so to see how this kind of goes.
Sure, 17.
With that in mind, it is going to blast before combat starts. In which case, one of these creatures has to make a roll. Or they are in deep shit.
Do they have to beat a 17? Do they have to beat a 17? I want to know. Does my roll actually have anything to do with it, or the accuracy?
I mean, actually, to some, I wasn't sure, but I'll say yes, because realistically, yeah, in most cases that kind of would, because this is technically to see if they can outspeed the blaster.
The blaster is freaking fast.
It is a laser.
It is a laser. The sun is a deadly laser.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh well, fuck you too.
As you blast it,
Mr. Die.
This creature kind of coils. It coils around as now the rest of the party has to make physical rolls, because otherwise you're going to be in combat against all four of these things for at least a turn on your own. 9, physical for non.
Alright, I want to roll physical for Hera.
No, you don't have to roll physical for Hera. She's already in combat. This is to determine if the others are there turn 1, or if they'll have to, or if you'll be on your own.
Well, Hera's at a 19 right now, so whatever the fuck that she did that for, she did damn well. Aaron did a what? Physical?
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
That's pretty good.
As these, Aaron, you see these creatures, this snake, like this apparent, this what can best be described as a snake, basically like coil around the laser, as if it was intentionally doing that to build its own TP. As these four things then begin to surround, you get there. Non sadly does not, and considering how low that roll is, he might not be there for any of the combat. Arca, are you gonna get there? Oh yeah, Arca's gonna get there.
With a what?
Arca landed on
That was nothing.
A 17 plus
17.
2 physical. Libran,
Yeah, that's a 19.
tell me when to stop rolling.
Libran.
Stop.
There it is.
13 plus
With your
your
physical of plus 2, I think?
Yep, yeah, same as Aaron. You get
It's
there.
just 2.
Yeah, so with that,
I think it's just 2 and not 4.
with that in
15.
mind, the only member of the party who doesn't get there to back up Hera is Non, which actually makes
Damn.
a lot of sense. Even if the leg is healed,
Hard
he's
leg.
probably still sore as shit. That
Hey, Non. I yell over at Non. Hey, Non. It's all right if you sit this one out.
all right, thank you. As he immediately grabs the last axe, as it was also going to try and get into combat with you guys.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm not going to
Probably
let it
wants to
mostly
protect
because
us.
I'm not going to let it mostly because even if it is technically a part of your party, it is a
Not supposed to be in combat.
yeah, kind of that, and also it's like it's a level 3 creature.
That ain't that bad. Like, as far as creatures go, that ain't that bad. Anyway, Hera has not taken her turn yet.
Yep, and with this in mind, instead of, because these are animals, these things can't really call a number. So you guys have to,
We get to go first?
So you guys just have to call and hope you land.
5 is the best number to choose, Gamma. What's your take on this?
Or at least
Obviously,
Okay.
like, come on.
you guys have to land on 5 or get within one number of it.
Oh, so fighting animals is harder. That's 2 numbers of it. Damn, they go first.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be too threatened by these guys.
I am threatened by these guys. Why am I threatened by these guys?
You really,
Oh, wait. Hera.
fucking shouldn't.
It's Hera. There's just so many enemies. She's just getting stressed out.
It's
That's
also,
all it is.
God, these things are fucking pathetic.
Are they venomous in any capability?
What do they look like?
Snakes. Not all snakes have venom, so not assuming.
True, but you do see someone who's unconscious and they don't look like they've been strangled.
Oh, so, okay, they do have venom, so now she's panicking due to the consciousness side effect. Or more rather, that she will lack that consciousness if, shit hits the fan. So, if they are coiling around us, does that mean that the Happy and the other Happy have space to move?
Yes, they can now get out of the way. They are firmly distracted by you as they slowly kind of move over. You actually do see Valve kind of walk over and help carry the unconscious.
She is happily being a good distraction of.
All right. So you're facing against 4 creatures you don't know the names of, you don't know anything about them, and you have no idea what they can do. They look like snakes, and that's basically all you know.
I'm going I'm going to hit one of them.
What happened to my charging cord?
Punch? Lip punch? Paunch? What happened?
Hit him.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
what the
before
fuck is
that.
happening to my computer? Huh?
I mean, your pain looking pretty fine,
Okay.
brother.
Weird. Jesus.
It's
Power.
the normal amount of pain. It's actually better than it usually. Oh shit. Okay, it's back.
Alright.
Hi.
Sorry about that. My power cord wasn't quite working. So,
Okay.
you're just going to attack the Man, you're not even gonna check them to see what they are?
Hera can check them. Or does she not have that axe?
You guys can check as a basic action. It's just something you
Hera's
guys can
gonna
do.
check because she doesn't want to be bit.
Lybrand's going to attack 1, 2, 3, or 4.
It's one.
I shall call 4.
You're going for number 4. Aaron,
Yes.
what's your plan? Hera appears to be examining the creatures. Lybrand's about to fucking deck one in the face.
You got swing.
You don't have enough TP for that.
Then regular swing.
A melee attack or ranged attack?
Range.
Your
I
target?
guess that does. Yeah. The one that Hera is checking.
So I guess number 1, creature number 1.
Yes. Creature number 1.
And Arca?
Creature numero uno.
Quick, let me see what Arca will do, actually. Arca will defend. So with this in mind, first things first, Hera, you check the enemy. From looking at it, you can immediately tell this is a shadow snake. However, its exact naming you can't exactly determine, though you assume it's
Shadow snake.
Though you assume it's probably something like Sekna.
Vecna?
Vecna.
You're unsure of its stats at the moment. If you would like, you can make an intellectual roll to try and get more information to try and determine its stats, or you can simply be satiated with what you know here. There appear to be snake-like organisms. You're not sure why they're being aggressive, but they are.
If that's the case, I would really have to roll intellectual because that kind of sounds like this is their home and they're being territorial. Yeah, we're gonna have to roll that intellectual, boys.
Alright.
I just want to see if Hera notices that too.
I mean, you
Or
kind
if
of
this
are.
is one of those.
You kind of are noticing that, like, they are like very aggressive, but normally, from what you know of snakes normally aren't territorial. But like, if you're also trying if you're also trying to determine the area, then that could also work. When you're ready to stop rolling, stop rolling.
Ouch. 6.
So, yeah, you really don't. You cannot determine these things' stats, abilities, or anything other than what they are, what they're based on, and seemingly their bizarre aggressive behavior. It's in mind. Arca is going to defend. 17 plus. Hold up. I just realized. Oh god, I'm lagging hard. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. And I can no longer hear anyone. Alright. First things first, Lybrand, you're targeting number 4. Tell me when to stop rolling this d10.
Stop.
Your attack lands in a row 2. However, since I believe you are using your unarmed attack, you do have the ability to strike the immediate squares near you, right directly next to you. Let's see how many of those melees you're allowed to use. Two.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume you're going to strike position 5 since it's right underneath you?
Yes.
Alright, then with that in mind, let's roll that d12. First one.
Why are the forms so sideways to everyone else's?
Because human souls are right side up and monster souls are upside down.
Oh, alright, so it's just the in-between. Fair enough.
It's a way to add more distinctness and make them more unique.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mine. First one, 21 divided by 6 equals, let's see here, 6 into 21 would be 1, 2, 3. If I recall, these things do not have very good... Yeah. So I'll just, for the sake of ease... So that's 2. Alright then. So, that means... 4, 2 out of 4, 2 out of 4, 2 out of 4. And now for the other. Divided by 7. 21 divided by 7 is also 3. Alright. So let's see. Let's see if these guys aren't immediately... Alright, so, Lybrand, I actually am going to ask you something that may or may not be important. Are you hitting them with lethal damage?
Yes, because if these things turn out to be hostile, I'm going to steal one of their corpses and examine them.
Oh, buddy, I don't think that's how shadows work.
Okay. So...
Sorry to say, but you might vaporize someone.
Oh, well.
So, how do you want how do you want to kill these 4?
Oh, you get to kill all 4. Okay,
yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, guys, real quick. Look right here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
That's the
There's also a very good reason I was hoping you would say no to lethal damage, but okay.
God damn. Sorry.
But you vaporized all 4.
So
basically, what happens is that Lybrand manifests a slightly salty fist and obliterates them.
Actually, wait, no. I just realized you should technically be doing. Technically, you one-shot this whole group with your first attack, actually. These are snakes.
Hera would?
No, Lybrand does in this context. Ice element.
Oh, damn.
They can add that.
Hera has...
They could choose... Their weapon technically does deal ice damage at their choice.
Hera has the ability to use ice element. Ice, plant, void, fire, draconic,
if it's one of your elements, you can make it the technical element of your physical damage if you have a weapon that can channel it. So, okay.
I have 2.
As you kill these things, you will notice they just start completely dissipating into shadow.
Dish, 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 dish.
Gygus is wounded.
Warned you about that. Gygus is wounded.
Oh.
Yoink.
Now,
We might
You
come
sure
across one later. Don't worry about it.
since due to how shadows work, their forms can't really be looted. However, Arca did build up 21 TP, so you guys are getting 21 Dark Dollars for that.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Do we gain their TP as well? Because they stole a bunch of our shit.
They never got.
Or they yeah.
They
Yeah,
never
they did. They wrapped around my blast.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
GDP.
they were trying to, however, that's not technically combat. That's entering combat. Remember, it's an animal.
Where do you want this?
Oh.
13 enemies?
No, put those in the NPC Garbo. I put the Sekna back in there, so. Not to worry. Okay. Jeez. The black bag. Yeah. Something you will note. As you guys are kind of walking about, you walk back up. Lybrand, you will kind of notice, in the middle of that, evidently in the middle of that field, kind of, evidently sort of in between, in this long trench, there's a massive clutch of eggs. Basically, from where my finger is going to where my finger ended, right at this path, is like a trench dug out with eggs laid in it. God damn it, you guys can't hear me. Or actually, I can't hear you.
As many as she can in her inventory?
You're gonna stuff
These must be relocated. They are not capable of staying here. They must be relocated.
I mean, yeah. Valve will actually go up and... Valve and Bard will actually go up and help you.
I mean, we just killed their parents, and...
As they will take them into their inventories, not your guys'.
Fair enough. Yeah, go ahead. She doesn't really want them in her inventory. If somebody's trying to take them off her hands, she ain't gonna say no.
Yeah, we were hiking and we didn't realize we stumbled upon that massive nest. It's... Before we knew it, he was bitten and unconscious. They didn't try and kill us. They were just territorial.
Oh, hey, the thing that first came to mind actually was true. How about that?
Man, it really sucked you got a fucking 6 on that intellectual roll.
I mean, she probably thought that they were being territorial, but because that's just what came to my monkey brain immediately.
Anyways, let's get you guys somewhere safe. As you guys leave this area to go somewhere safe, Bard will since it wasn't that far away from that checkpoint, you guys quickly, Bard will you guys quickly swing back by that checkpoint and are back on your way. With that in mind, you head east and head to another major crossroad. Looking at the map, it appears Valve and Bard are looking through to try and figure out the best and safest path once again.
Here's gonna casually drop the dark creatures have been.
Oh man, I love it when my machine completely shits itself. Oh, that's fun. God damn it.
Here. We could hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Just to let you know. Oh, okay. So, she says, hey, Val, Bard.
Yeah?
Have you both also noticed a sudden increase in shadow creatures that wasn't around before?
Well, in truth, we've kind of noticed this for a while. Slowly but surely. I mean, you saw those shadowgrass fields.
Yeah, we got a couple of doggos from that.
Hera, you would know for a goddamn fact. You have no fucking idea what he's fucking talking about.
Oh no, we just had doggos. We had a bunch of wolves from Shadowfield.
No, what I mean is he's
Yeah,
talking
she's
about
ref-
shadowgrass. You have no idea
Oh,
what that looks. Yeah, like the shadowgrass plains from like the first third of the stacked deck kingdom. Aaron knows what he's
Hera
talking
doesn't
about.
know. Aaron quickly fills her in. Shadowgrass is like this, and then he pulls up a picture, I guess.
Well, I mean, you can probably assume what it is. It's more so just a case of, you know, you didn't know that area was a thing because you like physically weren't there.
Oh, that place. I was never there. But,
Yeah.
we just found some shadow dogs near Crimson Canyon. Oh, not shadow dogs, but shadow for wolves.
Yes,
Wolves.
Slowly but surely there's been more and more increase in... However, seemingly speaking, despite the rather large population boom, I suppose that artificial fountain is probably why they kind of stopped.
Life always finds a way, huh?
Yeah. On a technical level, it's supposed to produce enough of them to allow a viable species and viable genetic diversity. About 1,000 are needed, but we opened that artificial fountain when we were, according to our census, only 755. Possibly only 7... Well, he and Bard look at the massive clutches of eggs. I suppose not 721. Oh, god damn it. A moment, I can't hear you guys.
This is so annoying.
Yeah.
Honestly, wish there was some other platform we could do this on, but Discord's kind of a monopoly and doesn't mean to be.
I mean, to be fair, if everyone had tabletop sim, it would be a lot less intensive on my computer.
I can't afford tabletop sim. I mean, I can afford it, but like, my mom's not gonna drive me all the way to the bank that's like 40 minutes away.
Yeah. As you guys move about, real quick, Valve once again looks at the map and asks Bard for his help navigating. Anyone gonna pitch in to help him?
Yeah, Hera. Because Hera, you can roll the die for me right now. I'm busy.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Alright then. So this is a group action of 4 people. So, plus everyone's intellectual. You know, I need to write, bare minimum, I should write the action. I need to write the action ranks for bosses, actually. That's something I need to do. $14 plus the 4 plus 1 plus 1. What would these guys be? Bard would absolutely have at least a 1 in his intellectual. Yeah. All in all, okay. So if we want to do this fast and safe, so if we want to do this the absolute fastest, we can keep going east, but that goes into really rugged terrain. If we want to be fast and safe, we can go south, down south, and go around things. I forgot to stream. My bad, Gamma. If we want to go the safest path, but the slowest, we can go north and go around. Do you want the fastest but most dangerous? More fast but, not the not as fast, but not as dangerous, or no danger and slow?
I think, if I'm going to be honest, we're probably going to try to take the fastest route.
Hera?
And if it means more monsters to fight,
God damn it, curse my ping.
Hera sort of always fiends for EXP.
yep.
I just realized something. You killed those 4 Zeknas, so that's... They really were.
That's EXP. Even
Yeah.
if it's just one each.
Well, actually, it won't be just one, because it was lethal. Yeah, so it's...
Just because it was lethal doesn't mean... Dog, if you could deal 1 damage to them and kill them, that means they only had 1 HP.
No, I mean you get more XP for killing, remember?
I thought you only get EXP when you kill things.
Not in our
Or if you're a
system.
complete asshole.
Not in our system.
I see. Okay.
Also, that's not a real thing. That's only in Glitch Tale if you're an asshole.
So, let's see here. So you get a quick bit of 16 EXP. Going to 1... I believe that would be 132. Doing that math, if I'm correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, are you guys taking the fastest but least safe path?
That's what I said, though if anyone has any objections, I understand.
Arca will actually suggest the more safe but still fast path. But we'll follow the party since, well, you know, if he doesn't, if they don't, they'll fucking get lost.
True.
So,
Hmm.
are we gotta go fastin'?
Gotta go fast.
Aiden?
Yeah, gotta go fast.
Gots to go fast.
Heck yeah.
Back to the fucked up part again.
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, we also table flip somehow, for whatever reason.
With it, I'm actually going to roll a few things. Because I want to create a little scene for you guys. I need to Oh, damn it. I should have put more effort into making more sprites. Oh, well, I suppose. But I know what I'm going to do, however. I know what I'm going to do with this. Real quick, I need to know if I can still hear you guys. Damn it.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Damn it.
With it, I will now show you guys kind of walk in on something.
What are we walking in on?
You seem to walk into what is already a previously existing fight. Actually, no. Between three separate parties.
Hera's gonna slam the ground, I guess, like stomp and like try to get their attention, like just to try to get them out the way, because they're probably blocking the path that we're trying to go down.
You see four Seknas, four wild Lassaxes, and 4, I don't have tokens for them because I fucking didn't make sprites for them yet, I'm sorry. And I believe I stated they were going to be, and 4 Xylans, all in a massive scuffle over what appears to be a very large piece of carrion.
Oh, well, then we just don't go near the carrion, don't show ourselves as a threat, and then we just keep walking around. There shouldn't be any actual anger going on.
Alright then, with this in mind, everyone give me a physical roll for... wait.
For stealth?
Yeah, because it's a physical... because you have to, like, physically...
Okay. No, I'm not arguing. It's just... We've just been using physical for a lot.
Yeah. I was actually going to say physical and passive, or just physical or passive, your choice.
But, most of us don't have passive, so...
Unfortunate, yeah.
Let me do that.
Let's take an 18.
And Discord completely shat itself again. God fucking...
He's taking both physical and passive on this. This gives him a +2.
Alright. Tell me when to stop rolling, Libran.
And stop.
Alright. Arca, no.
Can we take a 13 on that? Does a 13 pass us? Oh, Arca, no. Buddy, pal, brother, you were doing so good.
Unfortunately,
No.
it
Does
was
a 13 do it?
No. A 14 would have. So, I now need to roll for Valve and Bard real quick.
Ouch.
They rolled the exact same number on the dice.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, Valve is getting found out.
Ouch.
Bard. And so is Bard. So as you guys kind of try and give this a wide berth, evidently it's not wide enough as 2 of the Xylans notice Aaron, Valve, Bard, and Arca.
Can Aaron just try to move away, not be threatening, not try to rope himself into this conflict?
Oh, yeah. Here's a quick question.
Dog is
Oh, yeah.
trying to not...
You're not getting dragged into this team v team v team. You're not trying to make this a 4-team fight. Like,
So who do we
Exactly.
side with? The possibly bad people or the possibly bad people?
I mean,
how about neither?
nothing here is actually bad. They're all just animals fighting over,
They're also carcass. Fighting over a carcass.
Yeah, they're animals fighting.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yep.
People.
Yeah, they're just animals being animals. That in mind,
I'm still not gonna punch them, or at least not right now.
this is going to be a passive roll. With
Aaron, okay, I still have him. Don't worry.
Yep.
15.
Okay,
16.
that's enough. As the 4 of you guys... Oh, god damn it.
Aaron's gonna take the both of them and just move the fuck backwards to prevent them from also instigating a fight.
Oh, yeah. So, Bard and Valve, more or less kind of... Valve kind of makes himself look wide, but wide in the sense of I'm not worth fighting, not the I'm threatening you kind of wide. Like, there's food over there. I'm a wide, big creature. I'm not worth it. Go. It's better to keep vying for the carcass. Bard kind of follows in a similar footstep, and Arca kind of mimics what is following you with whatever you're trying to do. As you guys carefully manage to slink back into the group and continue onward. You will notice, due to those Xylans calling out you, some of the Seknas and the Lassaxes, kind of over in that area, are now kind of... Two of them kind of look back and growl as you guys walk by.
Hera becomes small. Not that she wasn't small already, but she became smaller somehow. I guess Hera wasn't actually in the thing with that. I don't know where that came from.
I mean, you can say that's how you got yourself to be stealthy.
That's true.
Moving through, you guys find yourself at a checkpoint. As you approach it, no guards come out. This must... Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I say this is the least safe one. These checkpoints have no people manning them. They're abandoned. Well, I mean, you guys can sleep in the normal rooms. Granted,
Cuddle puddle? Cuddle puddle? There we go.
Moving forward, though...
Do you hear words?
Yes. However, it is not quite nighttime yet. It's about the late afternoon. It's going
cuddle puddle.
Yeah. However, he says, hold up, before we enter, let's be prepared. There could be wild animals living in this.
Does it look particular?
Is thing ran down? That's Gamma's question, not in that specific word type. Is building run down? That's
more or less. I just didn't alter how it looked to make it look more run down. Mostly because it's a very basic looking building. You can easily imagine various pieces of its brick have kind of fallen out. The color has faded. The top metal spikes things, half of them are, a lot of them are gone, a lot of them rusted. Are you guys trying to investigate to see if there's any evidence of any animal in here?
What was the thing that was rusted? Repeat again? Sorry, I zoned for a minute.
The sort of metal spikes you see on top of the building.
Are they rusted in a way that would make them easy to get out?
I mean, if you could get up there, maybe some of the really
I don't have
flimsy. Maybe some of the really, really flimsy looking ones, but any of the ones you could pull off would just be rusted scrap. At best, only really good for taking to a recycling plant.
Honestly, if you can inflict tetanus on someone, that's pretty worth it.
Are you saying you want to try and find a way to take one of the rusted metal spikes?
With a Gaster Blaster. The draconic variety.
So you're just... you're gonna start... You're gonna give
Yeah,
yourself a migraine again.
I know, but she's doing this just before she sleeps, so she's hoping that she can skirt by on this one.
We're having a mid-session nap,
fine.
or a midday
roll
nap.
Physical and have it.
He's trying.
Now
Come on. There you go. Ouch. Hold on. What was that roll directly? 6 plus 4. That's 10.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's one of your cheapest custom. It's like your cheapest spell. So
Yeah, on the page.
It's more so just a case of, because of the type of spell it is, constantly, even if it is technically easy to force outside without TP, it is consistently giving you migraines the fastest. Like, you are straight up summoning a construct. With that in mind, one of the Gaster Blasters is going to start pulling. It is going to make a physical roll to see how many...
I don't roll its physical?
I mean, do you want to?
What's its physical stat? Is it just its mag?
Technically
15.
speaking,
It would be like...
you never stated what its action ranks were. On a technical level, I'll say it scales off of yours.
Yeah, you never told me that it needed action ranks.
On a technical level,
You
they
never
don't.
brought it up.
They don't, because on a technical level they don't have any.
There you go.
They more so just scale off yours. Just a case of depending on the kind of, like, if it's a really weak construct, I might say it doesn't scale off you as well.
Well, what do I roll?
Physical.
What are my bonuses? I need to know this stuff. Okay, what are the bonuses?
And for
Is
this
it just
case,
+4?
in this case it'd just be a +4.
Okay.
And it finds about... Okay, so roll that d20 again and see how many... Actually, no, wait. Roll a d10 and... Wait, no. Actually, I got a better idea. Roll like 4 d4s. To see...
I lack... Okay, here, I guess. I lack 4 d4.
No,
Oh, okay.
not anymore.
Okay.
To just represent how many of these things it can find.
Nope, not that way. How about this way? No, I did not say stop. I did over.
Pig.
300 things gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. 11.
Okay. 11. There are 11 rusted spikes, rusted enough that it could tear off.
That's only 5 away from its max. I got pretty good.
Now,
God damn.
Now, I highly doubt we want to sit here and roll a physical check for each and every one. Correct?
Okay, what are we rolling a physical check about?
So
Yummy.
So instead,
I got a natural 20.
That was to find them.
Oh, come the fuck on. Okay, I thought that was get them.
Well, here's the thing. Now, we can either individually roll a physical check for each individual one of those 11, or you can just make one, and I can say, and based off it, we can have a percentage of amount it tears out before it eventually starts dissipating.
Okay. How many can it tear out? I didn't hear you.
It can tear out up to all 11 of them. However, you will need another nat 20 for that.
Oh, wow. That's how hard it is? Alright.
Remember, this variant of your blaster is supposed to destroy itself after a while.
Yeah.
So even if you're kind of sitting there,
back for that.
And you're getting a migraine from doing this, so you can't just sit out there and keep it stable the entire time.
Well, that's technically a 22. That's better than a 20.
A nat 20.
Oh, you have to do nat 20. Okay, how many?
For the 20, because I'll say you managed to get about... I mean, you managed to get about 9 of them. However, you only have 5 spaces left in your party inventory.
Hold on, what?
Like I said, these items would be really only at best good for, like... You said give people tetanus, and yes, if you wanted to, you could, technically speaking,
Then we're just keeping one.
You could throw them.
We're just keeping one. Can she just, hold them outside the inventory? Just carry them and then drop them in the fight and pick them up and just yeet?
I mean, technically, yes. You just have to make constant physical rolls 24/7 to not drop them.
Okay. She was just planning on, keeping 1 or 2 and then using the rest in this room.
So,
every animal gets tetanus. You get tetanus, and you get tetanus, and you get tetanus, and you get tetanus.
So you've got
be
about
yummy.
5 rusted spike heads you can carry. The other 4, you, give me a physical roll so you don't drop them.
Alright. Come on.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
There
shit.
you
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1, nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
That one, natural 20.
Well, okay, so you're having no trouble carrying the other 4.
I mean, it's just 4 small spikes. I don't see a big problem with that.
These are the spike heads from, the top of the building that, are technically part of the fence on top. So, people can't... Basically, another way you could have theoretically gotten them would be look through the building and find the way onto the roof. But
And then Hera had to do natural 20 after natural 20.
mind,
So, yeah.
y'all kind of just see Hera just get a construct to tear out a bunch of the metal spikes. Libran, these things are okay, you can maybe throw them like a throwing star. Or
Is it
take them
perhaps
to a
is it
recycling plant.
Is it perhaps a consumable item by chance?
Yes. That's why it takes
Then I'm
up...
going to take them.
Yeah, that's...
Gimme.
Yeah, here's the thing. You guys have technically filled up your inventory. Hera is basically, holding the other 4 in her teeth.
Okay, so she enters the building with these things just ready.
I like how you guys just didn't decide you wanted to check to see if there are evidence of animal life.
Hera nuts. She's
However, well, maybe you guys
supposed to be smart, but she's not that smart.
However, one of your party members will.
Who? Oh, Ganon. No, sorry.
No.
I guess not.
The Lassex starts sniffing at the area.
Hey, buddy! You so cute.
And sniffing around, it doesn't seem to react. Seemingly there shouldn't be anything here, at least if you go through this entrance.
She pops her head in and looks to the other entrance, because I presume they're connected. It's the same room type deal. Like the big lobby with a bunch of cells.
You go up to the other entrance. Oh. Oh, do you now?
Yes.
Hera, as you peek your head in, I need you to do me another... We're having so many physical rolls. Another physical roll.
Alright. Natural 20 streak, don't fail me now.
I swear to God, if this is the time you nat one, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Okay.
How about a 22?
So as you peek in, you immediately pull your head away. Yeah, there's animals in that other entrance.
Yeet, 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 yeet. She's using almost every single consumable item. She's just.
They don't notice you. What I'm saying is you peek your head in and you see an entire sleeping family of animals.
What are they? General descriptions, please.
They're full wolves.
Never mind. She's going to take every single one, but one of them, and put it in a pile away from the entrance. She goes back over.
You see what
because she knows they're not actively.
I mean, you are literally in their fucking territory.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, she comes back over to the party. There's a full den on the other side. Don't go in that way.
Oh. Bard and Libran actually bring out some old keys. Hold up.
Are you going to lock them in?
No, he's not going outside. He's staying inside. Just locking.
Oh, we're locking our ones.
Locking this hallway.
Nothing.
That way they can't access. That way they have to go all the way in through here to get to us. And just to make sure, Bard is actually going to attempt to try and lock the doors, only to realize there's only one.
There ain't none.
Oh.
Hera just goes outside, slices at a tree trunk, and attempts to bring that in and just put it.
Question: is anyone
in the way of the door?
Is anyone? So I mean,
Aaron's gonna help.
There are tree trunks just kind of laying on the ground you can drag over.
Are there multiple? Like we can just make it a blockade? Because animals don't tend to try to go through blockades if they don't.
Oh
need
yeah.
to.
Like all in all, is like maybe like a few, like just grab it. Like you can grab, like grabbing a few stumps, you can probably make a blockade. It's just how many stumps can you and Aaron go grab?
Yo, I'm getting a little bit tired.
Alright. Well then, it's a good thing I was thinking of maybe ending it here with, I guess, Aaron and Hera getting some stumps off the ground to make a block.
Y'all think... I'm not trying to govern the game or anything, but like y'all can like quickly roll if you really need to.
Hera, Aiden, have Aaron and Hera just roll off of Hera's dice, since I'll consider this technically a group action.
Well, if it's that, then it should be +2.
Yeah.
So it's +8.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Group action is very powerful.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
How about that?
you guys very quickly are able to get enough stumps and like scrap kind of almost plank-like wood pieces from the area to just kind of easily kind of block out that door. Now, even if the full wolves do smell something in here, they're not gonna go in there.
Yeah.
That or they'll
very
probably just
big
smell
block.
wool. Yep. Since Gamma is getting tired, I suppose this is where we'll end things. If that's alright.
Thank you.
Alright then. Well, very short session, and I will end the recording